All right, we're just gonna get straight to it. First off, trying to figure out the best way to say this. Eagles are a pathetic team. We're a pathetic team. Uh, Offense can't move the ball. Defense, no over top help. I mean, it's poor defensive play calling. I would never put, even if a guy's a great man-to-man corner. I mean, how many guys can cover a receiver for that amount of time that Rodgers had, and also my mind is messed up, y'all. Russell Wilson had last week. When you got that kind of time and play action, I mean, the Eagles are known for biting on play action. None of the linebackers are disciplined. The D linemen, they start off great, but they get worn down because the offense can't get on the field to get them any kind of push, any kind of momentum to go along with. I personally think that the benching of Carson Wentz was good for the team. Might have been a little too late, in my opinion. I think that Wentz is, I'm gonna repeat this again that I always say in the comments. I believe that Wentz is he's a good quarterback. You know, I don't think he's great. I think he's average. I think if you put, you know, a great 1 or 2 receiver punch and a great 1 or 2 punch running back around him and a good offensive line, that he has the ability to have a great season, but I don't think he's great as an individual quarterback. And I think ever since Nick Foles won that Super Bowl, man, it damaged his mental confidence and being able to lead a team. So therefore, he's still trying to play hero ball when he hasn't, because he feel like this is what I got to do, because this is what I did in 2017 to get us to the 11-2 record we had at the time, I believe. And that's no knock against Wentz, but I think after watching the rest of that game, people can say what they want to say about Hurts. I'm not going to judge him too quickly. But to me, when I look at Hurts, I could be wrong, but I kind of get a Dak Prescott style or type of guy. And what I mean by that, he mobile and doesn't really make bad decisions. You know, good throws, can throw in the pocket, and smart, man. And you can see that, you can see the winner in him. You can see that he's a winner. He was ready to, I mean, a few drop balls today that he threw maybe would have, you know, got us. And also the run, Miles Sanders, the big run, I believe it was Miles Sanders, and Jason Kelsey does a holding, you know, that changes the momentum of the game. But overall, I think going forward, the Eagles should definitely start Jalen Hurts. Off-season moves is going to be difficult to see what we do, but I would try. You're going to have to. I don't know, but I think Hurts is your guy. You got Rager, you got Boston, you got Miles, you got Goddard. You're going to end up having to move maybe Zach Ertz. Your offensive line, you need to probably draft 2 offensive linemen. You got receivers. I mean, you got Travis Fulgham. You got receivers. It's about getting them a full offseason and a full, you know, throughout the head, you know, because Ashawn, he has a player too where he's open, but overall he's done. He's a guy that can come in and maybe make a catch here and there, but I think this loss, man, it falls on the shoulders again of Carson. And I say that because, you know, even early in the game, when he took the sack, when we could have had maybe another field goal, took us out of range instead of throw the ball away. And those are plays you actually watching Hurts run for 3 to 4 yards versus taking a 7-yard lost sack. And I'm not saying he's better than Wentz. I don't know. We'll have to see next game if he start against the Saints. If he can go out there and playoff hope-wise, I believe the only chance that we have, man, is to win out. I mean, we have to win out and hope the Giants lose a game or 2, and see what Hurts can bring to the team going forward. And let's see if we can build this team, you know, going forward for the next year or two. But that's it, man, for this year. This year is pretty much over. That's just my personal opinion. I think that Wentz is he's mentally down. Even especially today after getting benched, I don't see him coming back. You know, I just don't see it. And the Eagles should have ran the ball this game 30 times. Should have ran it 30 times. I mean, I don't care. I mean, when you got a quarterback that's struggling like Wentz, who can't get it right and not going to get it right this season, you have to run the ball. I mean, and we're successful when we do run it. You have to run the ball 30, 40 times if you have to. But overall, man, I can say I believe in our future. I mean, I think that this year, you know, with COVID, you know, it played a big role in a lot of things. As far as off season, I'm not making no excuse because they played a lot of games, but injuries, Rager was hurt, Goddard was hurt, Zach Ertz was hurt, offensive line hurt. So I can see next year, you know, and with Slade, man, definitely go out there and get him some help over top, man. And maybe you end up having to fire Jim Schwartz, man. He's good for 45 to 50% of the times of the game, and at times, I mean, the way he calls the game and coaches his guys, you could tell they're not fundamental. It's all about flying instead of being disciplined and staying in your spots. You know, playing basic fundamentals a lot of times will always beat talent. I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me on Wentz. You know, like I said, I think he's good. I don't think he's great. I never thought he was great. I think he was having a great season. But if you take that one season out, we had a great team. That's the only reason why Nick Foles was able to do what he done. And you take that team away, and you look at every other season that Carson had played, man, he hasn't been a winner. Yes, he can make crazy, fanatic, you know, phenomenal throws here and there, but I'm just being real about it. And definitely look forward to Hurts, you know, going forward. Like I said, right now he reminds me a little bit of Dak Prescott with the energy. I mean, the running ability, the throwing. I mean, I think Prescott is phenomenal. He may not have been winning. I mean, horrible defense. I take Prescott and the way the offense was playing, Cowboys offense, and just added up the Eagles defense, and you might have a 9-4, 9-3 team right now if you put the Eagles defense on the Cowboys offense together and with Prescott now. But that's just my opinion. Definitely need an offensive coordinator this offseason, and definitely need to really, really, really get younger on defense. You know, Mills, he got to go. That 1 year there, he's done. Probably should have kept Malcolm Jenkins for leadership in that back of that deep. Maddox, I never thought he was good. He get burned. He's small. He's a small corner, and when you got a small corner like that, it's hard to cover guys on the outside. He's a nickel corner. Slay, I mean, give up big games back to back, but what you expect when I can go out there and run a route against guys and hit a move, you know, and probably catch a couple balls with no safety over top, you know. But the Eagles got a lot of work to do.